Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very overdue episode of the Brink, and somewhat of a weird and special episode because we've sort of been off air for over a month now, and we have actually recorded things for you to listen to. We just haven't put them to air, so we're going to be bringing you a special episode today, just with a variety of clips from the last month or so that won't necessarily make an entire amount of sense in terms of the timing of it. You'll hear clips from the Grand Prix, clips about previewing the Commonwealth Games, and everything else in between hand. So just kind of a collection of everything that has been recorded. But joining me just next to me, I thought I would introduce her to the world. It is the one, the only, Miss Mallory Foster. Hello, Mallory.
Hello, Ben. Hello, world. Good to see you again. Hear you again. Know that you're there.
Yes, that works. We recorded a lot of fun stuff, all the memories we made, but we just haven't put them to air, right, have we?
A little bit of a spoiler here, but I beat Ben at Monopoly. I'm hoping that's not up yet.
No, well, do remember that halfway through that was actually the one where I ended up beating you, so that's a bit awkward.
No.
Yes, that's the one we recorded because you got sulky. Yeah, but that's probably what will close this episode out. But lots of bits and bobs and everything else in between hand. Bits and bobs, is that a phrase you're used to?
It's a phrase I've heard.
Yeah, but not used to. What was one I used yesterday? Sticky beak that you had.
I had never heard of that.
Right, maybe we'll talk about that in the next episode. But enjoy this following collection of clips from the last month or so, and we hope that you enjoy listening to it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Brink as we come to you for episode 69. What a number of the rebooted, reformatted podcast. I'm always saying that differently. We're late. We haven't had one in nearly 2 weeks. Things have gotten busy. Life has gotten busy, and things are going to be busier, but we are currently right now in the beautiful city of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and joining me is the beautiful man in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, Samuel McCrossan, who will be joining me plentiful times across this episode this week. Hello, Sam. Welcome back to the Brink.
Oh, hello, Ben. Thanks very much for introducing me as beautiful.
Well, you're most welcome. You are a very beautiful specimen of a human being. You're a good-looking rooster, as I've been told to say. So we're at the Grand Prix once again. We've just done a bit of a segment for the qualifying lap, and about 10 or so minutes away from qualifying. And how's the heart pumping right now? You excited? You're raring to go? You're pumped?
Oh yeah, pumped, ready to go. This is one of the best parts of our year, Ben. Come to the Grand Prix on the eve of qualifying.
Well, we just said on our qualifying lap section that your 10th consecutive, your 15th in total, my 9th consecutive, 11th in total. That's just for Australia. We're not including our international races. But this is just an annual pilgrimage. I no longer am residing in the island state, of course. So this is the very first time I can say I've flown south to an Australian Grand Prix. That was a bit of a interesting and unique experience.
No doubt, Ben. Yeah, it must have been very strange. But you're right, it is an annual pilgrimage, and it's one I intend to keep going forever.
And we're going to be having some other bits tonight. Of course, you and I heading to the football this evening. We'll probably do a separate section there, the iconic MCG, to watch our two absolute beloved sides. Oh, we can't get enough of them, can we? The Mighty Hawks and the Mighty Magpies. Oh, it just gets me excited.
Well, yeah, that's right, Ben. I've torn on who to hope loses, really.
Down the Pies!
Yeah, I'm going for the Pies. I want to see the Hawks lose. I hate the Hawks.
Hate them. Absolutely hate them. And of course, you've had to do a bit of a sacrifice this weekend, Sam. Round 1 of AFL. Your beloved Putty Tats are playing tomorrow afternoon, if I'm not mistaken, right here in Melbourne, and you're going to miss them.
Yeah, I'm going to miss them. But, Ben, look, when it comes to F1 Grand Prix or watching the Cats, it's no contest, really.
Not even to see your man Gazza run out there in his little blue and white hoops, getting the old Gary Fat as he runs out there to the new and terrible We Are Geelong version that they've recorded. I mean, what are you going through your mind when he runs out there tomorrow and you're not even going to get to see it?
Oh, look, stuff you, Gary. No, look, I love Gary. I can't wait to see him play again. I love him. I wish I could give him a cuddle, but I'm sorry, Gary, but when it comes to watching the Cats or watching the F1, I'm down with the F1.
All right, well, we will no doubt speak to you across this episode. As I said, are we going to hear from the Sergeant all this weekend, do you know?
I think so. I think he's here in Melbourne, actually. On a police conference or something. Yeah, so I think he's here, yeah.
And none of that Ralph business that happened last year, right? That's long gone, right?
Oh, I believe so, Ben. You never know. I mean, he's not dead, but You just never know. But
Let's wait for the sequel to get greenlit, basically.
well, what's the trilogy? Finish the trilogy.
True, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But no, I don't believe Ralph is foul. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. All right. It's the Brink. We're back. Let's get to some more fun stuff. We have made it to the football. Hawthorn versus Collingwood. And apparently I'm speaking like a man. Hello, Sam.
Would you like me to speak like a man also?
Whatever happened to that random beef man that used to come on the show every now and then?
Well, he's still about, Ben. I mean, he's about.
Okay. Good to know. It's second quarter, 7 minutes in. Scores are Hawthorn 34, Collingwood 28. Do you feel like we are surrounded by a different type of AFL supporter, Sam?
I do, Ben. I wouldn't say we're surrounded by particularly nice people. I wouldn't say. Would you?
No, I have surrounded myself with a better variety of people in the past. Come the Pies! Collingwood are in the level position, I thought I was about to say in the front, but no, yes, we are surrounded by some interesting supporters as we are watching one of them on the screen thrust angrily towards the umpire. But we're enjoying ourselves, it's amazing. We had a nice burger.
We did. We went and had a nice burger tonight. Some nice chops. I think I actually had your burger and you actually had my burger, but still good nonetheless.
It was decent. It was grilled. Hello to our good friends over at Grilled. Please sponsor the Brink. We would appreciate that very much, Lee. We could get one of those little things where they put the lids in of the bottles and sponsor the Brink or something like that. I don't know. We've noticed, though, that above the MCG on several poles, they have fake birds that are attracting the other birds. It's kind of an interesting idea, isn't it?
It is an interesting idea. I don't know exactly what they're for, but my guess is they're to attract the other birds, to make it look like there's food there or something, to keep them away from the playing surface and so on.
Do you think if I tied a $50 note to one of those poles, a bunch of Collingwood supporters would go up there?
I think you'd have a lot of Collingwood supporters up there, Ben. I'm down with that.
What is your prediction for this remainder of this match, given that it is 5-4-34 apiece and we're not even at half time yet?
Well, I'm feeling good, Ben. I have a feeling that Collingwood might win, and I'm going for Collingwood because I do not like Hawthorn at all. In fact, I dare to say that I hate Hawthorn, actually. So I'm going for the Pies. I'm feeling good. I've got a feeling they might win.
I'm with you, because I'm with you on everything that you said. And the H word is very appropriate when it comes to Hawthorn. So, yes, I hate seeing the word Tasmania emblazoned on them. Makes me feel sick that I'm from a state that's associated with this piece of crap that is Hawthorn. But Collingwood might take the lead here. They're pushing forward. Oh, that's a high tackle, isn't it? Or is it holding the ball? It's going to be neither. It's going to be a ball up. But we might be joined by the Sarge and the Beef Man, maybe. I don't know.
Well, why not, Ben? I mean, we could text them, see if they hear you. You just never know. Never know.
Well, let's do that. We'll text them, see who comes about, see what happens, and we'll see what else happens as Collingwood nearly get nothing. We'll see what happens. Well, found some numbers in my phone, texted around, and found a couple of people here to be able to entertain us at the footy. Don't know what they're doing in Melbourne and why they always follow us. First of all, it's this man, the Sarge, Sergeant Porcupine. Hello, Sarge.
Oh, hello, Ben. You're here in Melbourne, eh? What are you doing here?
I don't know, just thought I'd pop down for the weekend, see some cars, see some footy, eat a burger, see my favourite police officer. What about yourself?
Well, I've come here to see my magpies, obviously. I mean, that's a stupid question, Ben.
Well, we're here seeing your beloved Magpies. How they doing?
Well, not very good right now. Unfortunately, we're down by 27 points.
What's that? Not good enough. This is the first game of the year. This is setting the bar high for all of 2018. What's going on out there, Sarge?
Oh, well, I don't know, Ben. I really don't know. They should be winning. They should be winning every game they play. They're losing to Hawthorn.
What do you think about Hawthorn?
I hate the Hawks.
Yeah?
Everyone does, don't they?
I think so. Even Hawthorn actually hate Hawthorn. They just won't admit it.
Well, exactly. That's a very good point, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Do you think the Pies can turn it around?
Well, I think it'd be a much better chance if they had Dane Swan out there for a start.
Yeah, why's that? What is it about Swanee that you like?
Oh, I just love Swanee, great player. Love his little legs, running around, pumping, little legs going.
What about his tats?
No, I don't like the tats very much, Ben.
Whose tats do you like the least? His or Dustin Martin's?
Oh, I think Justin's are a little bit better. I don't like the neck tattoos though, Ben.
Right, okay. You've got someone else with you tonight, Sarge. Sam seems to have disappeared for the moment, but who's this other man? He looks like he's a big burly man. What's your name again, sir?
Well, I don't know who this other bloke is, Ben. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me or
I'm trying to talk to the other guy next to you.
Who is this other bloke?
Stop blocking this other guy, please, Sarge. He wants to push him out of the way. That's it. Yes, hello, sir. Who are you?
Hello, Ben. It's me. It's Beef Man.
Oh, Beef Man. All right, we mentioned you before. We haven't heard from you in quite some time. How are you, sir?
Well, I'm very good, Ben. I'm feeling a bit clogged up inside. I've just eaten 3 kilos of beef, actually, Ben.
Right, how did you carry 3 kilos of beef, sir? That's a lot of beef.
How do I carry it? Well, in my guts, Ben, obviously.
Well, no, I thought you might have had a motor vehicle or something like that you drive.
Oh, well, actually, yes, I do, Ben. I drive Toyota Hilux. Yeah, we all drive them up there in Queensland. Come down here for the weekend.
Do you follow me now that I live in Queensland?
Well, yes, I do, Ben. Yes. Well, it's great up there in Queensland. Best state in Australia, I think.
Now, has anyone ever told you slightly resemble the Sarge in the tone of your voice?
No, Toyota Hilux, Ben Beef. No, I wouldn't have thought so.
I'm glad you're finding it funny. Have you met the Sarge at all? RBM?
I don't find anything funny, Ben. I just tell it like it is.
Sarge, you want to come back in and speak, Sarge? Hello, Sarge. How are you, Sarge? You good? Sam, why are you back? Hello, Sam.
Oh, what do you want, Ben?
Oh, no, that's a Sarge. I don't know. Have you met the random beef man now?
Yeah, well, he keeps sitting in my feet, doesn't he? I mean, that's terrible.
Sam, what are you doing right now?
Well, I'm just here, Ben, just listening to this conversation. It's an interesting one, I have to say.
Actually, hang on. Look who's just joined us from the grave. Max Walker's here. Hello, Max.
Yes, hello, Ben. It's very nice to be here.
Oh, and you brought with you Nicky Lauder. Hello, Nicky.
Oh, yes, Ben. I'm here for Grand Prix this weekend.
Yes, you are. And how are you enjoying the football?
This is a very strange game for me to watch, Ben. And, you know, I've got to go to the doctor on Monday. Do you know why?
I have no idea why. Is things getting louder for you, are they?
I'm still having trouble controlling the tone of my voice.
All right, we'll just push aside. Random Beef Man wants to speak again. Hello, Random Beef Man.
Try the Hilux, Ben. You're going to love it.
And Max, hello. I'm sorry to hear that you died. What's it like being back here?
Yes, Ben, well, I had a number of great performances on this ground, you know. Yes, very nice ground, Ben. Love it. Very green.
Are you just haunting this ground? Is that your way in the afterlife, basically?
Well, Ben, as you know, I was a very spiritual man, and this is a very spiritual place.
And Sarge, you're back. Hello, Sarge.
Yeah, Ben, I don't know what all these people are here for, taking up my seats, and I don't know. I just like the one-on-one interviews, you know. I don't really like a crowd very much.
Why don't all of the people speak at once? What do you reckon? Do you think you get all of them to speak all at once? Sarge, Random Beef Man, Max, Sam, and Nicky Lauder all at once?
Well, not if I got anything to do with it, Ben. Yes. Just move over there, Mr. Sarge. Just want to admire the old Maxi voice again. It's very nice. Oh, who are you, this man? This Max. I know a man called Max, but he's not as tall as you. Ooh.
Sam, do you have anything else to say right now? You're surrounded by a bunch of people that they all don't want to talk at once. I don't know why that is.
Well, Ben, I think Beef Man wanted to jump in and have something to say.
Sorry, Beef Man. What would you like to say, Beef Man?
Oh, yes, Ben. Well, something I forgot to tell you earlier on. I got something wrong.
What's that?
Well, Ben, I didn't eat 3 kilos of beef before. It was actually around 5 kilos of beef.
5 kilos?
That's right, Ben. We love our beef up in Queensland.
Which part of Queensland are you from?
Far North Queensland, Ben. The best part.
What part of the far north are you from?
The best part, Ben. Like, what's up north? Cairns.
Right, okay. Good to know. Thank you all for joining us. Can we all get a bye at the same time?
Yes. Goodbye, Ben. Oh yes. Hey, goodbye, Ben. I see you at the Grand Prix tomorrow. Yeah, all right, Ben. All right, see you later. All right, Ben. See you later, Queensland style. See you later, Ben.
Well, on a long overdue episode that is kind of even been longer since we got it out, we have found someone, well, not really found, she's been here for a while, we just haven't had a chance to record because we're both busy little beavers, and she's from a country where the beaver is an animal that they like because it's Canadian. And speaking of Canadians, this is the worst introduction ever and a segue attempt ever in the history of radio. It's Mallory Foster. Hello, Mallory.
Hi, Ben. That was a great introduction that you just gave to me.
Thank you very much. We are currently sitting in a swimming pool. This is the very first time in my career that I have recorded a segment in a swimming pool. We're at South Bank in Brisbane. It is a beautiful day and we have been swimming in the fake beach and now we thought we'd go to the swimming pool. How are you finding free swimming in the middle of a city?
It's wonderful. It's actually really pretty too.
It is quite pretty. This water's very blue. There's skyscrapers around us.
There's also palm trees.
There is. There's this water which, I mean, the temperature's kind of going up and down in terms of the weather, but then the water's not too bad. Is this your first time ever swimming in the middle of a city like this before?
Yes.
Is this something that would happen in Canada?
No.
Because you would probably be ice skating on one of these things, am I not mistaken?
Or like in an indoor pool.
An indoor pool, yes. You've been, though, in Queensland now for, about 2 weeks. You drove down from FNQ down to here. What is your thoughts of this part of our great land of ours?
It is really warm.
Yes, it is. Is that the only thing you take away from Queensland, that it's really warm?
Yep.
Nothing else?
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Well, that's good to know. I think we could attempt to do this in Canada, though, couldn't we? Just there'd be some crazy people who'd want to go swimming in the middle of
totally.
winter.
I mean, like, if this pool was heated, I would be so in Canada.
Like a heated pool downtown.
Middle of downtown Toronto, sure. Why not?
I'd do it. I think that would be fun. There's do they have hot springs? Is that a thing in Canada because it's so cold?
Yes. We have some in BC, and there's a couple in Alberta that I know of. I don't know about past there, going eastwards.
I've been to a mud pool volcano hot springs, at least walked past one. You had to pay to get into it. It's in New Zealand. They had a big sulphur pit thing because it was on a volcanic area, which is pretty cool. It stunk like sulphur. But that's New Zealand. It usually smells like arse. So, but you're going to be joining me for some time in partaking in travelling and also the next few weeks, I guess, working here.
Yes.
Commonwealth Games, is everything along those lines?
True.
Are you looking forward to the Commonwealth Games?
I'm looking forward to making money during the Commonwealth Games.
We're seeing a few, it's interesting. I think we're starting to see the athletes. You saw some Northern Ireland athletes yesterday.
I did.
I watched some training of the Scottish, the Solomon Islands, and I think they were Nigeria in the table tennis. We saw some English with our athletes, our officials walk past before, and I said, go England, and they're like, go. But it's exciting to see the athletes. We haven't seen the Canadians yet, though.
We have not.
Are you going to go out to them? Are you going to be like, hey, Canadians? Or are you just going to be like,
no.
Hello, wait?
I feel like you will go up to them and talk to them,
yeah.
but I will not.
No, I will. Absolutely. If they're New Zealanders, we can throw shit at them. That's probably
so nice of
how
you.
we do. I know, right? What do you think of Brisbane, though? I mean, we're looking at it right now. It's
a
nice.
city.
Yeah.
Has some yummy food.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're going to experience Melbourne and Sydney properly in a few weeks, but out of the main ones you've been to in Adelaide, Brisbane and Hobart, what's your preference?
Probably Adelaide.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. What's second?
Brisbane.
Oh, poor little Hobart.
No, I didn't mind Hobart. Hobart just reminded me a lot of home.
Okay, right. And Cairns, I guess, is technically a city.
It's really cute.
Yeah, it is. Well, the Gold Coast too is a city. What do you think of the Gold Coast Service Paradise area?
Eh.
it's very like touristy,
Trashy.
trashy. Yeah, trashy's a word that is associated often with the Gold Coast. But we will come back. We'll find some things. We might be hearing us playing Monopoly. I'm not too sure, because how are you going at Monopoly right now?
I am winning right now. I'm on a winning streak.
Yes.
It's very exciting.
Yes. But that won't last that long. We're going to do mini golf this weekend and other things as well. So, yes, we will look forward to doing things. And stay tuned for some announcements coming to Brink Unleashed fans out there, or just with some exciting news. Potentially, we've got to come up with some things with that, but yeah, I think you've heard some whispers about this too.
I have. I really have.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that, being such a big fangirl of the
I am
Brinkalicious series?
pretty excited to see this new movie when it comes out, as I have watched every one of them.
And all the other 9 that you haven't watched?
Yeah.
You've seen the trailers, that's enough. I'll make you watch at least one of them before we go. She has a sad face. It will be a good one, don't worry. But Mallory, thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
And we will be back shortly. So we're playing Monopoly right now. How are we going right now, Mallory?
Don't talk to me.
Well, she was winning, and now currently I'm doing quite well. She's just landed on a train, and in a trade that went down earlier, I basically own all the trains. What's wrong?
Dumb game.
Were you winning? Can I have the controller?
No.
Alright, so I'm about to roll. Now I own basically the expensive side of the board, but if I avoid the yellows here, I should be pretty golden going through, which I don't think I have.
Those are mortgaged.
And I've just... Oh, all the yellows are mortgaged. Oh, so I've landed on a yellow and I'm safe. Yes. Alright, it's over to Mallory right now. She goes down Ben Avenue. Get a 2 or a 4 in Mayfair or Park Lane, and I basically win this game.
7.
2 or 4, 2 or 4, 2 or 4, 2 or 4, 2 or 4. Damn it, she's going to get more than a 4. It's going to be a 9, 11.
11.
Thank you. It's going to be a train station, is it? No, it's going to be...
I have money.
Oh, look at that. She now has $207 landing on the esteemed property of the Angel Illington, or is it the Angle Islington? How do you say it?
I didn't even look at what it was.
Are you having fun, though?
No.
So can we just put out that Mallory owns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sets of cards. I only own 4. You own like 2.5 sides of the board. I own like 1.5. But I'm going down Ben Avenue here right now, which I own everything. So I'm safe here unless I get the tax, which I think I just did. Nope, I landed on Park Lane, which I own. So I'll just take a look at how amazing Park Lane is, and win my turn. Easy. All right. Where are you going to go right now? What do you think you're going to get?
I want an 11.
9 would be fantastic.
Anything but a 9 would be fantastic.
9, there's a 5, there's a 5. Is it going to be a 9?
Oh,
it's an 11! So it's going to land on community
money.
chest.
Please be money. Please be money.
Advance directly to Mayfair.
Money.
Advance directly to Mayfair or a train station. Mayfair, a train station. Mayfair, a train station. Ah, it's your birthday.
$10 from every player. You have to pay me.
$10. That's all I have to get you for your birthday, is it? Where's the controller? All right. Let's do this. Let's avoid your
Get
properties.
a 4 or a 6.
I like a 3 or an 8. It would be lovely. 3 or an 8.
Yes, it was a 6.
Or what, landed on a hotel, it's probably only like $200, isn't it?
I don't know.
Not much for that hotel.
It's more than that.
450.
More money than you have.
You need to hold my phone for a second, because I need my other hand. Take us through how you're feeling right now.
Much better than I was 2 minutes ago.
How much do I have to owe you? 450. So I just really need to get rid of one house. Oh, I'm like perfectly aligned with like 2 houses on every single one. This is bull.
This makes me feel good about myself.
No, it's not. It's racist. Alright, there we go. She just got $450 having a stupid hotel on Whitechapel Road. No one cares about Whitechapel Road.
I do.
No, you don't.
They're normally purple, though.
Come on, land on a red here. I've got houses on red. 4, 6, or 7,
like
or 8.
a 3
4, 6,
or
or 7, or 8.
5.
4, 6, or 7, or 8. 4, 6, or 7, or 8. 4, 6, or 7, or 8. It's got a 6 at least. It's got a 10.
Goodness.
Damn it. It's going to land on a yellow, which are all mortgaged.
That's okay. I have some money to unmortgage things right now. Actually, I should probably just keep my money for now.
Yes, you should. That's a good girl. All right. So I'm down Mallory Avenue.
3, 5, 6, please.
I would like. Oh, I don't know what I want here. This is dangerous.
It's a
9.
9, which is mine.
Is it? Oh,
Yes.
bullshit. It's
You
the
owe me
electric
$90.
company. No, I don't, because you got one of the mortgaged.
You owe me $45. No, you owe me
What?
90 because I own both.
But they're mortgaged.
Too
That's
bad.
bullshit. That's racist against races. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Now you know how I feel there, Ben.
No. Since we started recording this, I'm starting to lose now. Although she lands on Mayfair Park Lane, she really is screwed. All right.
No, I have $647
She's
right
about
now.
to go, but I need that money. We want a 4, 5, 7, 8,
6 or an
11, 12.
No, a 6.
So many numbers here are going to go in my favour. I bet you're going to get like in the middle.
Or an 8.
What are you going to get here? What are you going to get? Oh,
Yes,
bullshit!
Please be money, please be money.
No, she's landed on community chest. She's gone
Please
straight
be
between my
money.
houses.
Please be money.
Advance to Mayfair, advance to Mayfair. Oh,
money.
$100. Her insurance matures. That's bullshit. She doesn't need insurance. She's like a kid. I don't know. Get an 8. 8, mate.
7, 6,
8,
or
8,
4.
8. Fuck. No! Oh, it's only $28. It's alright. Oh, I haven't had to mortgage anything yet. How do you have like $700?
I'm doing real well right now.
4 or 6. 4 or 6. 4. Oh, come on. How do you get that? She's got a 7 to go. No, I'm stopping recording. Since I started recording, I started losing. This is
I'm doing
bullshit.
so well.
No, this is bullshit. Bye.
Hey.
So I just thought we'd start recording this again because
No. I was rude.
to get 4 houses on both Park Lane and Mayfair. She just landed on Park Lane and owes me $1,300. She's having to mortgage and sell basically everything. This is how quickly this game can turn. I was absolutely screwed 5 minutes ago, and now it's the absolute opposite. This is why I pay to have Ben Avenue being the back street with all the greens and the blues. You get nice and comfortable. How are you feeling right now?
I hate this game.
I'm sorry, did you not like it before?
Go away.
Oh, I love Monopoly. We'll come back and find out who wins. So it appears that landing on Mayfair with a hotel where you have to give me $2,000 might be about to break the bank for poor little Mallory here. What's going on?
I don't want to record with you.
She's trying her hardest to do whatever she can by mortgaging everything, selling all the houses. She's not going to do it.
Anything that's not mortgaged.
I've just
right now.
won this game. There ain't nothing you can do to save yourself.
Oh, wait, this one isn't mortgaged.
Yeah, that's going to give you a lovely $75. You've got nothing left.
Can I take it alone?
You can't. I just won. I just won Monopoly. I beat her. Yes.
Trade. Trade with me. Trade with me.
What are you going to trade?
I will give you all of my properties
Yeah.
for...
I've got no money to give you.
Dang it. What if I give you all of my properties for the property I'm on? Do I still have to pay?
You can't do that though.
Why not?
Because you can't.
Seems like a good idea.
You still have to pay it.
Which one am I on?
No, you're about to try and cheat this. You're not going to give the controller for me.
Oh, I can't take it from you.
Yep. That's awkward, isn't it?
This game is dumb.
You can't do anything. You've lost. You have to declare bankruptcy. You have to declare it. Press R3. Press R3.
Use the map to find a way to make money.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
You can't do anything though. There's literally nothing you can do to win this game, to come back into it.
This game is dumb.
I want to play Monopoly against you, Ben. I want to beat you in Monopoly, Ben.
I was winning.
You were winning. You were doing very well. But sadly, you have to press this button. You have to declare bankruptcy.
No.
You have to. Yay! Bankrupt!
The game.
Yay! I actually beat her. Now we've got to do stuff. Anyway, say goodbye, Mallory. This has been The Brink. I'm going to close it out on this. We're sorry that we've taken so long to bring you another episode, but I'm sure it's been fun for most people. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe and do other things. And we're going to close it out by Mallory saying her famous closing line, which is...
Keep sucking those oranges and good night.